I bet you're wondering, what are the 5 things that you need to know before buying a house in Cheyenne, Wyoming? Number 1 is that you need to know that we are a red state. So if you are not in line with those values, then you might want to reconsider that as being one of your priorities. Number 2 is that you need to know that we are a great state for tax advantages, especially for those that are trying to retire in our area. That is a great option by moving to Cheyenne or Wyoming in and of itself, because we do not have any state tax. So that is something that is definitely should be on your priority list. Number 3 is that we have very low property taxes, especially in Cheyenne and Laramie County. We have less than 1% for property taxes. So if you're looking for a place where you're not having to pay and pay and pay more, especially when you're trying to buy a home, then Wyoming and especially Cheyenne is definitely something to take a look at. Number 3, we don't have a ton of contingencies when it comes to making purchases. We don't have to have all these different documents to have to be released for this contingency and that contingency and all the contingencies, because we just want to sell houses. So you don't have to sign a bunch of documents to release contingencies. Number 4 is that our documents are very simple and clean and easy to follow along with. I know in some states when trying to buy a house, I mean, you got a bazillion different documents. The print is so tiny, it's hard to read. And actually, all of our documents are very, very easy to follow along. And number 4, 5? What number are we on? 5? So number 5 is that we can close in 30 days. Most of our lenders are very familiar with what's going on in our neighborhoods, what's going on with the lending environment here. We don't have any termite issues here in Cheyenne, Wyoming, so we don't have to have that extra layer of complexity around extra inspections. We don't need attorneys to close. And bonus, you take possession at the day of closing. So we don't have to wait for anything. When you're at the closing table, where everyone's all excited, you get your keys right at the table and you get to close. So those are the 5 things that you need to know before moving to Cheyenne, Wyoming. I'm JP Fluellen, Titan Real Estate Team at Real, and we'll catch you on the next one. Peace!